Hello everyone, a very good morning. I welcome you all to LaunchPad Education Punjab. A very good morning Jaskaran, Radhika, Rakhi, Nitesh, Harmandeep. Good morning everyone. How are you all? Good morning Bhavna, Rohit, good morning जी सारिਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਕਿਵੇਂ ਹੋ ਸਾਰੇ? Okay, there is a little blink in the screen that I am seeing. ठीक है, थोड़ा जिहा blink है. साउंड प्रॉपरली आनी चाहिए एंड क्वेश्चंस ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ प्रॉपरली विजिबल होने चाहिए. होपफुली दिस एरर जिवें सैशन अगे चलेगा इट विल बी सॉल्व. ठीक है, गुड मॉर्निंग, वालेकुम अस्सलाम, गुड मॉर्निंग. ठीक है, सो वी आर बैक विद द पॉलिटी एमसीक्यूज. ठीक है, प्रीवियस सैशन विच भी असी पॉलिटी के 2 सैशन ਜਿਹੜੇ ऑलरेडी कर चुके हैं. स्टार्टिंग बहुत बेसिक क्वेश्चंस तो हुई सी वेर बाय असी कुछ easy questions discuss कीते सीगे. As we are moving ahead in the session, we will be discussing a bit of moderate to difficult questions. ठीक है, yes, there is a little problem. Screen should be clear, questions properly visible होने चाहिए and sound should be proper. ठीक है, सत श्री अकाल. ठीक है, as you all know, ਹੁਣ ਤਾਂ ਸਾਡੇ ਕੋਲ ਨਾਇਬ ਤਹਿਸੀਲਦਾਰ ਦੀ ਡੇਟ ਆ ਗਈ ਹੈ. ਉਹਦੇ ਵਾਸਤੇ ਲਾਂਚਪੈਡ ਐਜੂਕੇਸ਼ਨ ਪੰਜਾਬ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਵਾਸਤੇ ਬੈਚਸ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਹੈ ਉਹ ਲੈ ਆਇਆ ਹੈ. ਇਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਆਨਲਾਈਨ ਬੈਚਸ, ਹੁਣ ਤਾਂ ਲਾਕਡਾਊਨ ਜਿਵੇਂ ਕਿ ਲੱਗ ਗਿਆ ਹੈ ਤਾਂ एवरीवन हैज टू गो फॉर ਆਨਲਾਈਨ ਬੈਚਸ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਐਨਰੋਲ ਕਰ ਸਕਦੇ ਹੋ. ਐਂਡ ਆਲਸੋ ਲਾਂਚਪੈਡ ਐਜੂਕੇਸ਼ਨ ਇਜ਼ ਗੋਇੰਗ ਟੂ ਬ੍ਰਿੰਗ ਫॉर ਯੂ ਆਲ ਟੈਸਟ ਸੀਰੀਜ਼. ਇਫ ਯੂ ਵਾਂਟ ਟੂ ਐਨਰੋਲ ਫॉर ਟੈਸਟ ਸੀਰੀਜ਼ ਸਪੈਸੀਫਿਕਲੀ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਉਹ ਵੀ ਐਨਰੋਲ ਕਰ ਸਕਦੇ ਹੋ. अगर तुसी ऑर्गेनाइज्ड तरीके नाल तैयारी करना चाहते हो, अगर तुसी जीरो तो तैयारी स्टार्ट करना चाहते हो, देन यू कैन स्टार्ट विद अवर ऑनलाइन बैचेस एज वेल. ठीक है, खुशबू पॉलिटी एमसीक्यूज दे 2 लेक्चर्स ऑलरेडी हो चुके हैं. दिस इज द 3rd लेक्चर टुडे एंड फ्राइडेज, सैटरडेज एंड संडेज विद एलपीई आर फॉर द एमसीक्यू सेशंस. ठीक है, ऑल राइट, गुड मॉर्निंग साक्षी. सो तुसी इन्फॉर्मेशन अगर लेना चाहते हो ये वाले नंबर्स पे कॉल करके यू कैन गेट एनी इन्फॉर्मेशन इफ यू वांट बी रिलेटेड टू टेस्ट सीरीज, ऑनलाइन बैचेस, एनीथिंग. ठीक है, देन अगर तुसी किसी भी गवर्नमेंट एग्जाम की तैयारी कर रहे हो जिहदे विच इंग्लिश आनी है तो साडा चैनल जिहड़ा है इंग्लिश का एनकाउंटर सीरीज इत्थे चल रही है. वेरियस इंग्लिश के टॉपिक्स, वोकैबुलरी, स्पीचेस, अलग अलग तरह के टॉपिक्स कवर हो रहे हैं. यू कैन स्टार्ट विद दैट. ठीक है, ऑल राइट, चलो जी स्टार्ट करते हैं. फर्स्ट एमसीक्यू नाल यू विल ट्राई टू गिव मी द आंसर्स वेरी क्विकली बिफोर आई टेल यू, ताकि इसी सैशन च अगे वधिए. एंड एट द एंड ऑफ द सैशन देयर इज गोइंग टू बी अ क्विज फॉर यू ऑल. ਜਿਹੜਾ क्विज ਆਪਾਂ डिस्कस करते हैं सैशन ਦਾ ਉਹ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਪਿਛਲੀ ਕਲਾਸ ਤੋਂ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਹੈ टू चेक whether you are learning things, revising things. yes, screen is blinking but keep in mind कि ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ आंसर questions दिखने चाहिए and मेरी आवाज clear आनी चाहिए. okay, आंसर ਸਾਡੇ ਕੋਲ आने भी start हो गए. first question ਸਾਡੇ ਕੋਲ है, what was the duration in making of Indian Constitution? Indian Constitution बनाने दी duration की है. very basic easy question तो start कर रहे हैं. first option we have is 1 year 10 months 12 days, 2 years 10 months 5 days, 2 years 11 months 18 days, 3 years 6 months and 7 days. okay, we have the answers C, Khushbu, Bhavna, Rohit and Rakhi. all right, this was an easy question. answer is C. 2 साल 11 महीने and 18 दिन were the days जिन्हें लगे सी for the formation of Constitution of India. absolutely, Manjeet, राखी, आशीष, ग्रेट. ठीक है, अगले क्वेश्चन से मूव करते हैं. ओके, ये ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ लिस्ट ਦਿੱਤੀ है, लिस्ट 1 and 2 ਨੂੰ ਤੁਸੀਂ मैच करना है. ठीक है, आई विल गिव यू अ मिनट टू रीड द क्वेश्चन. पहले ਸਾਡੇ ਕੋਲ है आर्टिकल 280, आर्टिकल 324, 323B and then आर्टिकल 315 किहदे नाल रिलेटेड है? एडमिनिस्ट्रेटिव ट्रिब्यूनल्स, इलेक्शन कमीशन, फाइनेंस कमीशन, पब्लिक सर्विस कमीशन. these are the options with you. come on, I'll give you a minute, read the questions and फिर ਆਪਾਂ डिस्कस करते हैं. okay, Ashish says B, Mandeep says B. all right, ठीक है जी. so article 280 is related to finance commission, this is the easy. then article 324 is related to election commission of India, है ना? okay, Happy says D, Rohit has answered B. okay, ठीक है जी. Any more answers do we have? Article 15, 315 talks about Public Service Commission. Absolutely right. ठीक है जी, the answer is B. ठीक है, even if third दा पता होए, A option, this Article 280 Finance Commission पता है. Finance Commission is a constitutional body. बहुत ही basic question है. If you know this article, then you can easily give the answers. है ना, और कोई answers पढ़ने की लोड़ ही नहीं options. Yes, राधिका, राखी, absolutely. चलिए अगले question दे उत्ते. ठीक है. Next question. Which of the following objectives is not embodied in the preamble of Constitution of India? Liberty of thought, economic liberty, liberty of expression, and then liberty of belief. Which of the following objectives is not embodied in the preamble of Constitution? Liberty दी गल हो रही है. We the people of India, है ना, इथों start होंदा साडा preamble. तो किस लिबर्टी दी गल नहीं की गई है? इकोनॉमिक लिबर्टी. ओके, बी आंसर. साक्षी, राखी, राधिका, साक्षी. ओके, एनी मोर आंसर्स? जस्ट करण सेज बी. एब्सोल्युटली नॉट पूछा है. द आंसर टू दिस क्वेश्चन इज बी. अदर देन दैट, लिबर्टी ऑफ थॉट, लिबर्टी ऑफ एक्सप्रेशन एंड लिबर्टी ऑफ बिलीफ, तीनों लिबर्टीज दी गल जेडी है प्रीएम्बल विच कीती गई है. एब्सोल्युटली ठाकुर, यस, बी इज द राइट आंसर. नेहा, राइट. Please be aware in the entire session. Ashish, it's B. Please be aware in the entire session. I'll be asking the questions in between. As you all know, अपन try करेंगे कि चीज़ें learn करके जाइए. Next question. Consider the following statements with reference to linguistic reorganization of state in independent India. India which independent India the state linguistic organization information ਦੇ ਬਾਰੇ ਕਿਹੜੀ statements सही है? The separate state of Andhra for Telugu people came into existence in 1953, and then Jawaharlal Nehru was particularly in favor of movement for linguistic reorganization of states that came in the wake of success of Andhra government. Only one and two, and then neither one nor two. Okay, A, we have the answers. A. Happy, I know it is still blinking. A problem sort कर देगी team. They are trying it. You should see कि ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ answer question अच्छी तरह दिख रहा है, मेरी sound अच्छी तरह आनी चाहिए. All right, we have the answers. Thakur, Neha have answered. Okay, more answers do we have? Quickly answers आ जाने चाहिए. Answer is A. एक तो separate ਜਿਹੜੀ आंध्र प्रदेश तेलुगु speaking लोगों ਦੀ ਪਹਿਲੀ ਜਿਹੜੀ year ਵਿੱਚ ਆਇਆ ਸੀ, that was in 1953. Then was Jawaharlal Nehru in favor of creating linguistic states? Jawaharlal Nehru, Vallabhbhai Patel, Patta Bhaiya, Sita Ramaiya, they rejected this formation of state on the linguistic basis. है ना? I hope all of you know this. है ना? Okay. एक साडे कोल होर बड़ा famous question, बड़ा important question जेड़ा है linguistic states ना पूछा जाता है. जेड़ी linguistic states ना related commissions setup कीतियां गईयां सीगियां. Yes, JVP committee सीगी ये. इस तो पहले भी सेटअप कीतियां गई सी. धार कमीशन वाज सेटअप, है ना. JVP वाज सेटअप एंड देन फजल अली वाज सेटअप, जिन्हों असी स्टेट रीऑर्गेनाइजेशन कमीशन भी कहने आ. क्वेश्चन बड़ा फेमस जेड़ा सानू पूछ लिता जांदा है कि केड़ी कमीशन जेड़ी है उन्होंने लिंग्विस्टिक बेसिस दी स्टेट्स नु रिजेक्ट कीता सीगा. दे सपोर्ट एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन बेसिस. एब्सोल्युटली यस. धार कमीशन आई सी 1948 विद JVP वाज इन 1949. बोथ ऑफ देम they rejected the formation of states on the basis of language. ठीक है. उस तो बाद फजल अली कमीशन आई सीगी, जिन्हों आप स्टेट रीऑर्गेनाइजेशन कमीशन भी कहने आ. उन्होंने वन लैंग्वेज वन स्टेट दे प्रिंसिपल नु रिजेक्ट कीता सी, लेकिन जेड़ा लिंग्विस्टिक बेसिस ऑफ स्टेट्स है वो किते ना किते क्रिएट कीतियां जानियां चाहिए. ठीक है. ये याद रखियो कि केड़ी दो कमीशंस ने रिजेक्ट कीता सी एंड देन फाइनली केड़ी कमीशन आई सी दैट फाइनली फेवर्ड इट. ऑलराइट, दिस इज आल्सो अ famous question for most of the exams. Good morning Prab Sidhu. Okay, चलो जी अगले question पे move करिए. Okay, which of the following statement is regarded to the fundamental rights mentioned in the constitution are incorrect? Incorrect statement दसनिया है. First, they are part of basic structure of the constitution. Second, they are not permanent in nature and can be abolished. Third, they can be suspended partially or completely. 1 and 2, 2 and 3, 1 only, 1, 2 and 3. Which of the following statement is incorrect regarding fundamental rights? I'll give you a hint. ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਪਤਾ right to property was a fundamental right and ਉਸ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਹਟਾ ਦਿੱਤਾ ਗਿਆ ਸੀਗਾ ਹੈ ਨਾ. So go on and give me the answers. इस slide छोटा जिहा hint ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਦਿੱਤਾ ਗਿਆ ਸੀ. Yes, Thakur, that's right. Dhar and JVP, they rejected. Great. Okay. Neha says one only. Okay. One only is correct. Good morning, Shilpa. Good morning. Okay. Save word animal says A. Ashish says B. One, all are not a part of basic structure. Absolutely. Rule of law jada hai, that is the part of basic structure hai na. All are not. Ashish says 2 and 3. Prabh Sidhu says B. Okay. B is 2 and 3 only. 2 and 3. देखो ध्यान नाल पढ़ो. Incorrect statement is पूछी गई है. Answer is A. Okay, one only. Yes, answer is C first. One only statement is correct. They are सारे जेडे fundamental rights है, they are not the part of basic structure of the constitution. ठीक है? Rohit says it is not clear. Okay, incorrect statement पूछी गई है. Then they are not जेडे fundamental rights है, they are not the part of basic structure. कुछ नहीं जिਵੇਂ कि rule of law, that is the part of basic structure. Then they are not permanent in nature and can be abolished. This is absolutely right statement. ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ incorrect ਪੁੱਛਿਆ ਜਿਵੇਂ ਮੈਂ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ right to property ਦਾ example ਦਿੱਤਾ, that has been abolished now, so this statement is absolutely correct. Then they can be suspended partially or completely. This is also right. ਜਦੋਂ ਅਸੀਂ emergency ਦੇ case ਪੜ੍ਹਦੇ ਹਾਂ, national emergency, ਉਸ time ਕੁਝ articles ਜਿਹੜੇ ਆ they are suspended है ना. So this statement is also right. ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ incorrect ਪੁੱਛੀ ਸੀ, that is 1. Absolutely yes. ठीक है, पेपर च ਅਸੀਂ ਦੇਖਦੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਐਂਡ ਆਪਾਂ ਇਦਾਂ ਹੀ ਆਨਸਰ ਮਾਰਕ ਕਰਕੇ ਆ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਆ. These are the very common mistakes. Okay, consider the following statements. First है quo warranto is very powerful instrument for safeguarding against the usurpation of public offices. C, a high court can issue mandamus to compel a court or judicial tribunal to exercise its jurisdiction when it has refused to exercise it. Which of the following statement is correct? 1, 2, 1 and 2 and neither 1 and 2. This is one level up for your polity questions. Last दो sessions तो ऐसी कुछ easy questions cover कर रहे सी. This is one level higher. So देख के डर के भज ना जाइयो. Please, these questions are important and a previous year exams तो pick किए गए हैं. Okay, Jaskaran says C. Save word animal says C. Damanpreet says C. Thakur also says C. Absolutely right. Yes. ठीक है जी. The answer to this question is C. Both are correct. Quo warranto and high court ਜਿਹੜਾ ਹੈ mandamus issue ਕਰ ਸਕਦਾ ਹੈ lower judicial courts ਨੂੰ ਕਿ ਉਹ exercise ਕਰਨ powers ਜਾਂ ਫਿਰ ਕੁਝ certain ਜਿਹੜੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਦਿੱਤੀ ਗਈ ਹੈ provisions ਉਹਦੇ ਉੱਤੇ ਉਹ act ਕਰਨ. Absolutely C is the right answer. Prabh Sidhu, Rakhi, great. Next, which of the following writs literally means we command? Habeas corpus, mandamus, prohibition, quo warranto. We command. It is whereby एक superior court एक subordinate court ਨੂੰ command ਕਰਦਾ ਹੈ to act in a particular way है ना, to work on certain act. We command ਦਾ writ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਹੈ ਉਹ ਕਿਹੜਾ ਹੈ? writs ਦੇ ਉੱਤੇ questions बड़े famous and usually students गलतियां भी करते हैं. Okay, Jaskaran says D. Okay, are you sure? We command. Okay, Prabh Sidhu says mandamus, Radhika says, and Ashish also says B. Neha says B. Rakhi, all right. B. Those who have answered D, that's not the right answer. Okay, habeas corpus, Shilpa says B. Okay, the right answer to this is B. Mandamus. Mandamus writ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਕੀ ਹੈ? Command ਕੀਤੀ ਜਾਂਦੀ ਹੈ by the higher court to act for the lower courts. कि lower courts ਨੂੰ direct करता है, command करता है कि particular area of jurisdiction ਵਿੱਚ काम करो. ठीक है? Yes, Thakur, B is the right answer. Great. Let us move to the next question. which of the following is not correct regarding writ? ध्यान नाल not correct पूछिया तुहानू कोलों. First statement, the Supreme Court of India and High Court are empowered to issue writs under Article 32 and 226 of Constitution, but Parliament of India confers this power on any other court in addition to Supreme Court and High Court. Then Supreme Court has wider jurisdiction in case of writs than the High Court, and then Supreme Court may refuse to exercise its writ while High Court may not refuse to exercise its writ jurisdiction. Correct dasso keda hai? Yes, quo warranto is by what authority? That's right. Dasso ji. Is not correct regarding the writs. C, 2 and 3. Ashish says C, 2 and 3. Supreme Court may refuse to exercise its writ. All right. One is correct. Okay. There is a little bit question ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਇੱਥੇ correct code ਪੁੱਛਿਆ ਗਿਆ ਹੈ and ਇੱਥੇ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ not correct ਪੁੱਛਿਆ ਗਿਆ ਹੈ ਨਾ? So most of the students are answering the not correct. Yes, that's right. Okay. ठीक है. A, B. ओके ਹੁਣ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਮੈਂ ਦੱਸਦਾ ਇਹ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਸਟੇਟਮੈਂਟ ਹੈ A was absolutely correct ਲੇਕਿਨ since question ਵਿੱਚ not correct ਪੁੱਛਿਆ ਹੈ ਤਾਂ 2 and 3 will be not correct. Supreme Court has wider jurisdiction, not correct ਪੁੱਛਿਆ ਗਿਆ ਸੀ ਨਾ, that is 2 and 3. C. ठीक है. If you are answering for the correct and not correct, please mark it. सही ਦੱਸ ਰਹੇ ਨੇ ਸਾਰੇ. First है Supreme Court and High Court ਦੀ ਸਾਨੂੰ writ ਪਤਾ ਹੈ Article 32 and 226 ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ. Then Supreme Court the wider jurisdiction है, High Court the wider jurisdiction है. High Court has wider jurisdiction because other than fundamental rights the cases which we writs ਜਿਹੜੇ issue ਕਰ ਸਕਦੇ हैं. Then Supreme Court ਜਿਹੜਾ है it cannot refuse to exercise writ jurisdiction. ठीक है. जो आंसर करेक्ट ਦਾ ਵੀ ਦੇ ਰਹੇ ਸੀ and incorrect ਦਾ ਵੀ ਦੇ ਰਹੇ ਸੀ, that is right. ठीक है. चलो let us move to the next question. Which of the following are envisaged as being a part of right against exploitation in the Constitution of India? Right against exploitation ਜਿਹੜਾ ਹੈ Article 23 and 24 ਚ ਦਿੱਤਾ ਗਿਆ ਹੈ ਨਾ? ਉਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਕਿਹੜੇ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਵਿੱਚੋਂ ਕਿਹੜੇ ਰਾਈਟਸ ਉਹਦਾ ਪਾਰਟ ਹੈ? First, prohibition of traffic in human beings and forced labor, abolition of untouchability, protection of interests of the minority, prohibition of employment of children in factories and mines. Which statement is a part of right against exploitation? 1 and 2, 1 and 3, 1 and 4, 2, 3 and 4. Okay, answers आ गए हैं. Say word animal says A. Jaskaran says C. Okay, I think they're answering for the previous question. 1 and 4. C, 1 and 4. Absolutely. Abolition of untouchability केड़े article के अंदर आंदा है? 1 and 4 is right. Prohibition of traffic against human beings and forced labor is Article 23, and then prohibition of employment of children in factories and mines is 24. ठीक है. एक केड़े articles ने? Abolition of untouchability Article 17. Absolutely right. And जेड़ा minorities वाला है केड़ा article है? Let us see how many of you can answer the article that is related to minority. Article 17 हो गया untouchability दा. Right. And minority, interest of minority at Article 29. Rakhi has answered. Absolutely right. Shabash. ठीक है. ये articles जेडे तुसी याद रखने हैं. 1 and 4 is the correct answer for this. Yes, Rohit, Ashish, Rakhi. Great. Yes. चलो. अगले क्वेश्चन पे मूव करिए. Which of the following statement regarding State Election Commission? तो तुसी दसनी है correct statement. ठीक है. The State Election Commission is appointed by governors of the respective states. Then the State Election Commission conducts elections of panchayats only. Correct statement दसनी है. 1, 2, both या फिर neither. Yes, Radhika तुसी भी कीता सी, बहुत चंगी गल है. Aman says A. Thakur says A. 1 only is correct. Neha says C. Prab Sidhu has said both. ओके ਇਹ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਸੀ ਆਨਸਰ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਨੇ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਸਪੌਂਟੇਨੀਅਸ ਇੰਪਲਸ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਅਸੀਂ ਕੁਐਸਚਨ ਦੇਖਦੇ ਹੀ ਫਟਾਫਟ ਆਨਸਰ ਮਾਰਕ ਕਰ ਦਈਏ ਸੀ ਇਜ਼ ਨਾਟ ਦ ਰਾਈਟ ਆਨਸਰ Rohit says A, Radhika also says A. Yes, one only is correct. एक तो state election commission ਨੂੰ कौन appoint करता है? Governor appoint करते हैं for the respective states. ठीक है? And जिन्होंने B second ਨੂੰ भी सही देता है वो only word ਤਾਂ पढ़ो. जिन्नी भी local elections ਹੁੰਦੇ ਸਾਰੇ ਹੀ ਤਾਂ state election commission करती है. Municipality as well, absolutely. पंचायत and municipality. जिन्होंने बोथ बोलिया सीगा मैं दस दिता है वो बच्चे ने जेडे पेपर च फटाफट क्वेश्चन पढ़ते टिक ला देंगे कि सानू आता है ठीक है जदों वैसे भी ओनली वर्गी स्टेटमेंट्स आन ऑल वर्गी स्टेटमेंट्स आन वो स्टेटमेंट्स आपां ध्यान नाल पढ़दे हां ठीक है एब्सोल्युटली आशीष ओके यस जस्ट करण नाउ यू गॉट इट लेट अस मूव टू द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन द इलेक्शन कमीशन कैन बी रिमूव्ड बाय चीफ इलेक्शन कमिश्नर प्राइम मिनिस्टर president on recommendation of chief election commission and the chief justice of India. Come on. Yes, one only is the right answer. Election commission can be removed by the. कौन remove कर सकता है election commission नु? I hope you know कि both houses दी 2/3 majority नाल ही ये remove होता है. कौन remove करता है? Save bird animal has said C. President on recommendation of chief election commission. Rakhi, Rohit, Prab Sidhu, yes, absolutely. And ये दोनों houses दी 2/3 majority नाल ही remove किया जाता है, ठीक है? So the answer to this question is C. President on recommendation of chief election commissioner. Absolutely, that's the right answer. केड़ा article जेड़ा है that is related to the interest for protecting the interest of minorities. Give me the answer. Meanwhile अगले question पे चलते हैं. The office of Comptroller and Auditor General of India was created first through an act of parliament, by constitution, by cabinet resolution, and D, none of the above. Article 29, yes, interest of minorities, yes. Ashish says C, by cabinet resolution. Okay, I hope you know that CAG da jada office hai that is a constitutional body है ना तो जेडी body act of parliament ना बंदी है that is a statutory body. राइट सो एक्ट ऑफ पार्लियामेंट तो बिल्कुल भी नहीं हो सकता बिकॉज इट इज नॉट अ स्टैट्यूटरी बॉडी आपा कीता सीगा कैग इज अ कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल बॉडी है ना दसो जी आर्टिकल 148 to 151 talks about controller and auditor general save bird animal absolutely right by act of parliament okay we are getting the answers save bird animal has said B. Only one student has given me the right answer. Why is it so? Answer to this question is B. By constitution. देखो तुहानू समझाया है कि CAG दा जेड़ा ऑफिस है that is a constitutional body है ना constitutional body है ता जेड़ी bodies constitution विच लिखियां गईयां है that are constitutional bodies by act of parliament तो नहीं हो सकता it is a statutory body it is by the constitution ठीक है yes Rohit Prab Sidhu yes B is the right answer just Karan B absolutely I hope उनको समझ आ गया होगा why we have marked by the constitution ठीक है चलो अगले क्वेश्चन पे चलते हैं हाँ हुन डायरेक्टली इथे कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल बॉडी या नॉन स्टैट्यूटरी या स्टैट्यूटरी पूछन दी बजाय ए पूछ रहा सी कि बनया किदा है सो बेसिक शुड बी वेरी क्लियर लेट अस मूव टू द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन Which of the following statement with regard to finance, consider the following statement with regard to finance commission, correct statement dasni hai. The recommendation of finance commission is for the period of 5 years. Then the report of the finance commission is submitted to the prime minister. Come on, dhyan naal statements read karo and give me the right answers. Which statement is correct regarding the finance commission? Recently किन्नवी फाइनेंस कमीशन चल रही है and who is the chairman? Easy question. Newspapers ਅਸੀਂ regularly पढ़ते रहने हैं. Okay, just Karan has answered. Rohit says B. Only 2 is correct. Thakur says A. Prab Sidhu says yes. It is the 15th Finance Commission and the chairman is N.K. Singh. The answer to this question is A, one only. A अपनी report Prime Minister ਨੂੰ थोड़ी submit करता है. It submits its report to President. Then Finance Commission जड़ा है, it gives a detail about the how money will be allocated between or resources will be allocated between central and state government. Yes, President nu submit करता है. Yes, absolutely right. Say word animal, just Karan, Ashish, Thakur. Yes, President nu submit करता है. Great. Next. The tenure of chairman of National Human Rights Commission is 3 years, 4 years, 5 years and 6 years. Dasso ji. The chairman of National Human Rights Commission jada hai, that is appointed by the president, है ना? And it was set up in 1993, whereby it takes the saw moto cases जिथे which human rights दी violation हो रही है ना? Radhika says 3 years. And Ashish is answering for the previous question, I think. Neha says A, 3 years. Absolutely. ठीक है जी. Earlier कितना सिखाया है? Earlier this was. Thakur says A. ठीक है जी. A. Manjeet says A. Earlier it was 5 years. Yes. Also जेड़ा recent change आया है, earlier की सिगा केवल Chief Justice of India was eligible to be the chairman of National Human Rights Commission, लेकिन now even the former Supreme Court judge will be eligible for the appointment as a chairman of National Human Rights Commission. ठीक है, earlier was 5 years or 70 years whichever is earlier, लेकिन हुन जड़ा है that has been 3 years. ठीक है, कौन कौन eligible है? Earlier सिर्फ Chief Justice of India was eligible. Now even Chief Justice and the former Supreme Court judge is eligible for the appointment as the chairman. ठीक है, keep these facts in your mind. Let us move to the next question. Who among the following holds his office at the pleasure of president? ठीक है, simple question है, सानू question ओदा पूछ लिता जावे कि इन्हां दा tenure कितना है, फिर ਅਸੀਂ easily answer कर देने हैं. Now this is a confusing thing. कौन अपना ऑफिस प्लेजर ऑफ प्रेसिडेंट तक होल्ड कर दे? चेयरमैन ऑफ यूनियन पब्लिक सर्विस कमीशन, अटॉर्नी जनरल, स्पीकर ऑफ लोकसभा, देन कंट्रोलर एंड ऑडिटर जनरल. गुड मॉर्निंग नीरज, अ वेरी गुड मॉर्निंग. यस, सेव वर्ड एनिमल, इट वाज 5 years अर्लियर फॉर द प्रीवियस क्वेश्चन. दसो जी. सेव वर्ड एनिमल सेज बी, अटॉर्नी जनरल. विच आर्टिकल टॉक्स अबाउट द अटॉर्नी जनरल ऑफ इंडिया? अच्छा जी, बाकियां दा की है फिर? बाकियां दा टेन्योर की है? If the answer is Attorney General. Radhika has said, Ashish has answered 5 years, I think, for the previous question. Okay, B. B answers आ रहे ने. Okay. तक कैग जेड़ा है उन्हां दा टेन्योर कितना है? कैग दा, then speaker दा, then Union Public Service Commission दे chairman दा, Thakur, and okay, they have answered B. Absolutely right. The answer to this question is B. Attorney General of India holds the office till the pleasure of president, है ना? Yes, Article 76 talks about the Attorney General of India. Then CAG दा जेड़ा time है that is 6 years or 65 years, whichever is earlier, है ना? And UPSC the chairman दा भी 6 years and 65 years है, and then for the speaker it is 5 years. Absolutely right. We have the answers. Radhika, Thakur, Harmandeep. Great, great. Good to see. Let us move to the next question. Consider the following statement regarding constitutional amendments. Yes, as long as the Lok Sabha is not dissolved or the term of 5 years. That is the tenure for the speaker. Rakhi. All right. Following statement regarding constitutional amendment. Either the question paper jaane hai. Article 368 which talks about 2 types of constitutional amendment. Then constitutional amendment can be initiated only in Lok Sabha, constitutional amendment bill. Then in case of any dispute between the 2 houses of the parliament on constitutional amendment, joint sitting of both the houses can be summoned. ठीक है, next साडे को statement है, the president can veto a constitutional amendment bill. Take a minute and give me the right answers. 1 and 3, 1 and 4, 2 and 4, and then 2, 3 and 4. Which of the given statement is absolutely correct regarding constitutional amendment? Dasori. Article 368 talks about two types of constitutional amendment. Jaskaran says B is the right answer. 1 and 4 only. Okay. Thakur says B. Radhika says B, 1 and 4. Absolutely right. Rakhi says C, 2 and 4. 1 and 4. 1 and 4 answers आ गए हैं. Ashish and Manjeet. Everyone. Very good. Very good. The answer to this question is B. 1 and 4 statement is correct. It talks about the two types of constitutional amendment. Then fourth statement है president cannot veto the constitutional amendment bill ਦੇ ਉੱਤੇ president ਦਾ veto नहीं ਹੁੰਦਾ. Then constitutional amendment bill can be initiated only in Lok Sabha. No, not only in Lok Sabha. Then in case of any dispute between the two houses, constitutional amendment bill ਦੇ case ਵਿੱਚ joint sitting ਦਾ ਜਿਹੜਾ provision ਹੈ that is absent. All right, दोनों houses ਨੂੰ special majority ਦੇ ਨਾਲ constitutional amendment bill ਨੂੰ pass करना है. Joint sitting not in constitutional amendment bill. Constitutional amendment bill can be initiated in any house. Yes, absolutely right. And दो तरह की ਜਿਹੜੀ special majority है that is majority by both the houses and then majority ਜਿਹੜੀ parliament ਦੀ ਹੁੰਦੀ है ना. These are the two types of majority. This was a little bit, yes, great. चलो अगले क्वेश्चन से मूव करते हैं. Who decides whether a bill is money bill or not? बिल जड़ा है वो मनी बिल है या नहीं है, कौन डिसाइड करता है? स्पीकर ऑफ लोकसभा, द प्रेसिडेंट, द प्राइम मिनिस्टर, द पार्लियामेंट्री सिलेक्ट कमिटी. Radhika has answered speaker. Thakur says A. All right. Jaskaran says A. Okay. Which article talks about money bill? Yes. Prab Sidhu says A. Absolutely right. The speaker of Lok Sabha decides whether a bill jada hai, is it a money bill or not. Absolutely. Article 110 talks about money bill. Great. ठीक है, चलो अगले क्वेश्चन से मूव करते हैं. राज्यसभा enjoys more power than लोक सभा in the case of. राज्यसभा किवें किहड़े प्रोविजन दे बेसिस दे उत्ते लोक सभा नालों ज्यादा जिहड़ी है that is powerful. Money bills, non-money bills, setting up of all India services and the amendment of the constitution. Yes, Sakshi, Rohit, that was the right answer. Thakur says C. Radhika, Ashish is giving an answer for the previous question. Speaker, all right. C, absolutely right. For setting up of all India services, Rajya Sabha jehdi hai, it enjoys more power than the Lok Sabha. ठीक है. Majority students answer सही आया. I assume this concept is clear. चलते हैं अगले question दे उत्ते. Okay. The Speaker of Lok Sabha can resign his office by addressing his resignation to. अगर Speaker of Lok Sabha ने resign करना है तो अपना resignation किन्हू देगा? The President, the Prime Minister, the Deputy Speaker of Lok Sabha and then Chief Justice of India. Let us see. C. Deputy Speaker. Save bird animal. Rakhi, Radhika, Jaskaran. I think Ashish is moving a little slow. Maybe there is an internet lag. Okay. Rohit says C. Manjeet. All right. ठीक है जी. Absolutely. The answer to this question is C. अगर speaker ने resign करना है, then he gives his resignation to Deputy Speaker of Lok Sabha. What is a pro term speaker? If you are attending the sessions regularly, previous session ਵਿੱਚ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਇੱਕ pro term speaker ਦਾ concept ਜਿਹੜਾ ਹੈ ਉਹ ਸਮਝਾਇਆ ਸੀ ਕਿ who is a pro term speaker. If anyone remembers, do tell me in the comment section. All right. चलते हैं अगले क्वेश्चन के उत्ते. The joint parliamentary sessions in India are chaired by President of India, Vice President of India, who is Chairman of Rajya Sabha, Speaker of Lok Sabha, and then Prime Minister of India. Yes, pro tem speaker is for the purpose of oath, and usually senior most member jada hai, he is appointed as the pro tem speaker. It is on temporary basis. Jaskaran says A. President. Save Bird Animal says C. Speaker who presides over the oath session of newly appointed Lok Sabha. Absolutely. अच्छा जी, आंसर्स आ रहे हैं ए कि प्रेसिडेंट जेड़ा है वो चेयर करता है. आर यू श्योर? आंसर्स सी भी आ रहे हैं. स्पीकर ऑफ लोक सभा, सेव वर्ड एनिमल, रोहित, राधिका हैव सेड स्पीकर. Ashish has answered for the pro tem speaker, temporary. That's right. Okay, C. Okay, the answer to this question is P, C. What did I say? Speaker of Lok Sabha jada hai, he presides the joint parliamentary session. लेकिन joint parliamentary session नु call कौन करता है? Call जड़ा है that is by the president of India, whereas इनु जड़ा preside करता है that is by the speaker of Lok Sabha. Please keep this in your mind. Yes, president summons or calls for the joint sitting. ठीक है? I hope this confusion is not there now. पेपर विच ना करके आए हो ये गलती. Such questions come in statement form. Yes, Thakur. President summons. Next. Which one of the following bills must be passed by each houses of Indian Parliament separately by special majority? अगर तुसी ध्यान नाल सुन रहे हो, then you will be able to give me the answers. इन्हां विचों किहड़े bill दे विच special majority नाल दोनों houses विच pass होना चाहिदा है? Ordinary bill, money bill, finance bill, and then constitutional amendment bill. Speaker was absolutely the right answer. Okay, just Karan has said D, constitutional amendment bill. Sakshi and Radhika. Sat Shri Akal Purushottam ji, kive ho? Okay, ordinary. Kulveer Man says ordinary. Ordinary bills do not require special majority by both the houses. Answer to this question is D. ਹੁਣੇ ਦੱਸੇ constitutional amendment bill ਦੇ ਕੇਸ ਵਿੱਚ joint parliamentary sitting ਦਾ provision ਨਹੀਂ ਹੁੰਦਾ, and then ਇਹ ਦੋਨੋਂ houses ਵਿੱਚ it should be passed by the special majority. ठीक है? Article 368 talks about constitutional amendment bill. Absolutely. Save word animal. Yes, Prabh Sidhu, Rohit, Manjeet. Great. Good to see. चलिए अगले क्वेश्चन देते हैं. Okay. Who among the following was the first speaker of Lok Sabha? Easy question. M. A. Ayanagar, B. G. V. Mavlankar, C. Sardar Hukum Singh, and D. N. Sanjeeva Reddy. पुरुषोत्तम जी, क्लास का टाइम ता आज 10 बजे है. अगली क्लास देख लो, मॉडर्न हिस्ट्री. आज हुणे ही तुहानू इन्फॉर्म करता. नेक्स्ट क्लास इज गोइंग टू बी ऑन सैटरडे 8:30 AM. ठीक है? अगली क्लास का भी शेड्यूल नोट कर लो बस सारे जाने. बी. ओके. भावना सेज डी. सेव वर्ड एनिमल सेज ए. पुरुषोत्तम सेज जीवी मावलंकर. यस, ही वाज द फर्स्ट स्पीकर ऑफ लोक सभा. ठीक है? जिन्हां दा गलत है प्लीज लर्न दिस फैक्ट. चलिए अगले क्वेश्चन देते. ऑलराइट, चलो जी. Who is authorized to increase the number of judges in the Supreme Court of India? Supreme Court of India which अगर number of judges, the bench which judge increase करने हों, तो कौन कर सकता है? Chief Justice of India, Parliament, President, Law Commission. B, Parliament. Okay, Article 124 of Indian Constitution की कहता है? Radhika says Parliament. Thakur also says B. Article 124 of Indian Constitution, Kulveer, Jaskaran. Purushottam, Happy New Year to you. Happy New Year ji, Happy New Year. Okay, President, absolutely. President. B, Parliament. Prabh Sidhu has answered President. Okay, the answer to this question is B, Parliament. Article 124 of Indian Constitution, the according, Parliament is authorized to increase the number of judges in the Supreme Court. ठीक है? All right. चलो जी. Good morning, Parminder. Good morning. Parliament. Yes, Parliament is the right answer. Which article talks about Attorney General of India? Let us see how many of you are listening carefully. Meanwhile, I'll move to the next question. The power to declare an area as scheduled area lies with the. अगर कोई area ने scheduled area declare करना है, ਇਹ ਪਾਵਰ ਕਿਹਦੇ ਕੋਲ ਹੈ? ਮਿਨਿਸਟਰੀ ਆਫ ਟ੍ਰਾਈਬਲ ਅਫੇਅਰਸ, ਲੈਜਿਸਲੇਟਿਵ ਅਸੈਂਬਲੀ ਆਫ ਸਟੇਟ, parliament, and then D we have is president. Yes, 76 talks about attorney general. Absolutely right. Radhika, Kush, Prab Sidhu, Jaskaran, Rakhi, say word. Yes, Thakur says D, president. Okay. Which schedule of Indian constitution talks about scheduled areas? D, president ਜਿਹੜਾ ਹੈ, that's the right answer. गवर्नर ਨਾਲ ਮਿਲ ਕੇ ਕੰਮ ਕਰ ਸਕਦਾ ਹੈ ਵਾਲਾ, है ना? Yes, Aman Olak, D is the right answer. Which schedule of Indian constitution talks about scheduled areas? Schedule 5. Radhika is the first one to answer. Yes, absolutely. Just Karan. Badhiya. Chalo. The power of Supreme Court of India to decide disputes between center and state falls under which jurisdiction? Advisory, appellate, constitutional, and then original. Daso ji. Yes, schedule 5. It is schedule 5. And schedule 6 is for tribal areas. Radhika. All right, great. Rakhi says D, original jurisdiction. The article keda hai? Which article talks about the original jurisdiction of Supreme Court? पहले भी ये question कीता है. Thakur says D. Parminder, original. Absolutely right. बिल्कुल जी. The answer to this question is D, original jurisdiction. Yes, Radhika has answered. Article 131 of Indian Constitution talks about the original jurisdiction of Supreme Court, whereby किसी भी सेंटर एंड स्टेट ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ डिस्प्यूट हो जाए, दो स्टेट्स ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ डिस्प्यूट हो जाए, वन और मोर स्टेट्स एंड सेंटर ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ डिस्प्यूट हो जाए, that is solved by solely Supreme Court. That is why सी ओरिजिनल जुरिस्डिक्शन कहने सीधा सुप्रीम कोर्ट वाल केस जाता है. ठीक है. नेक्स्ट, who is the chairman of interstate council? President, vice president, prime minister, governor? Yes, Ashish, D was the right answer. ਦੱਸੋ ਜੀ. interstate council, I hope ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਪਤਾ ਹੈ ਕਿ interstate council ਜਿਹੜੀ ਹੈ, it is not a permanent body. It is not a permanent body. It is formed as and when requirement arise ਹੋਏ. Purushottam is saying governance. Modi ji, PM. Okay, so it is not a permanent body, है ना? परमानेंट कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल बॉडी नहीं है. ये सेंटर एंड स्टेट दी कोऑर्डिनेशन ਲਈ ਇਹਨੂੰ ਬਣਾਇਆ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਹੈ ਨਾ? आई होप यू ऑल नो दिस. चेयरमैन इज प्राइम मिनिस्टर एंड देन स्टेट ਦੇ सीएम्स भी आंदे हैं, लेफ्टिनेंट गवर्नर्स ऑफ यूटीज. आंसर इज सी, द प्राइम मिनिस्टर चेयर्स द इंटर स्टेट काउंसिल. वी आर मूविंग टूवर्ड्स लास्ट क्वेश्चन फॉर द डे. आई वांट एवरी वन ऑफ यू टू टेक पार्ट एंड उस तो बाद क्विज होएगा. ठीक है, चलो अगले क्वेश्चन से मूव करते हैं. हु अपॉइंट्स द चेयरमैन एंड मेंबर्स ऑफ स्टेट ह्यूमन राइट कमीशन? स्टेट ह्यूमन राइट कमीशन ਦੇ ਮੈਂਬਰਸ ਐਂਡ ਚੇਅਰਪਰਸਨ ਨੂੰ ਕੌਣ ਅਪਾਇੰਟ ਕਰਦਾ ਹੈ? ਗਵਰਨਰ, ਸਟੇਟ ਲੈਜਿਸਲੇਟਿਵ ਅਸੈਂਬਲੀ, president and cabinet. Yes, Ashish, PM was the right answer. Go on. Who appoints chairman and members of state human rights commission? Thakur is the first one to answer. Says A, governor. Okay. And ਜਿਹੜੀ national human rights commission है, ਉਹਦੇ chairman कौन appoint करेगा? Okay. Answer आया है राधिका जी का president. A virtual पिटाई ਜਿਹੜੇ आंसर दे रहे ने president. Do you read the word state here? State human rights commission. Say word animal says governor. Raki is not sure. गलतियां ते अज तक हासा आ रहा है, पेपर भी जो हुई तो फिर हासे नहीं आने. What is the answer? Manjeet, Jaskaran, absolutely A, governor. जो काम मेजर ऐसे काम ने जो सेंटर ਦੇ ਉੱਤੇ अपना प्रेसिडेंट करता है, स्टेट ਦੇ ਉੱਤੇ ਉਹ गवर्नर करता है. तो ਜਿਹੜੀ नेशनल ह्यूमन राइट्स कमीशन है ਉਹਦੇ चेयरपर्सन इज अपॉइंटेड बाय द प्रेसिडेंट एंड देन स्टेट ਵਿੱਚ ਜਦੋਂ ਆਪਾਂ ਆਨੇ ਆ that is done by the governor, है ना? What is the tenure of the chairman of National Human Rights Commission? What is the tenure? Yes, A is the right answer. Tenure की है 3 years. Absolutely. 3 is the right answer. Three is the right answer. ठीक है जी. With this, MCQ sessions, MCQs for the day end for the polity. I'm going to display a quiz in front of you. Last quiz which we got many answers from, right answers from you. If you are watching this session, Jaskaran, Sakshi, Roli, Radhika and Rakhi, they gave the right answers for the self assessment questions. आज दे quiz जेड़ा है, you are going to give me the answers after the live ends and we'll be announcing the names for the students जेड़े consistently अच्छा perform कर रहे हैं. ठीक है. First question for the self assessment quiz. Try not to give the answers in comment section. ठीक है. आप स्कोर डिसाइड करांगे फॉर द मोस्ट ऑफ यू. फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन, व्हेन वाज सिटीजनशिप अमेंडमेंट बिल पास्ड बाय द पार्लियामेंट? 2020, 2018, 2019 and then 2017. This is the first question for the quiz. Second question we have is, under which constitutional amendment bill 4 languages Bodo, Dongri, Maithili and Santhali ਜਿਹੜੇ ਹੈ 8th schedule ਵਿੱਚ ਐਡ ਕੀਤੇ ਗਏ ਸੀ? 89th, 92nd, 90th and 95th. Then अगला question साडे कोल है, which of the following is true about constitutional 42nd amendment act? Precedence of directive principles over the fundamental rights, fundamental duties include कीतियां गईयां सी, then constitutional amendment जेड़ा किसी कोर्ट विच question नहीं कीता जाएगा, और D all of the above. ठीक है. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन साडे कोल है क्विज दा, which of the following amendment act makes the right to education as the fundamental right for all children under the age 6 to 14 by inserting article 21A, 87th, 86th, 88th और 89th amendment act. ठीक है. Then which of the following is true about the parliament? Parliament consists of Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. Vice president is elected by both houses of the parliament. Then joint sitting of parliament is headed by president. Then joint sitting of parliament is called by Lok Sabha speaker. ठीक है. अगला क्वेश्चन साडे कोल है खत्म. ठीक है. So with this we have discussed the MCQs and quiz भी है. Give me the answers for the quiz after the live ends. ये ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਆਪਣੀ ਜਜਮੈਂਟ ਵੀ ਹੋ ਜਾਏਗੀ ਕਿ ਕਿੱਥੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਸਟੈਂਡ ਕਰਦੇ ਹੋ. Then ਅੱਜ ਦੇ ਲੈਕਚਰ ਦਾ PDF ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਮਿਲ ਜਾਏਗਾ ਸਾਡੇ ਟੈਲੀਗ੍ਰਾਮ ਚੈਨਲ LaunchPad Education Punjab ਦੇ ਉੱਤੇ, ਜਿਹਦਾ ਲਿੰਕ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਦਿੱਤਾ ਗਿਆ ਹੈ ਡਿਸਕ੍ਰਿਪਸ਼ਨ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ. ਠੀਕ ਹੈ. So thank you everyone for being there, being a part of the session. Keep studying. Have a good day.